Bon dia, my friends. Good afternoon. And today is shame day. There are two things that I need to kind of be shameful about, and I'm going to just lay it out here. So, yesterday I did not go to the gym. Now, in my head, I actually have a good explanation. Now, could I have gone to the gym and be successful? Probably. But I decided not to go. And here are my reasons. So, yesterday was company day. What does that mean? That means that I need to leave my house, my home, very, very early, like 7 a.m. The gym opens at 7, so there's no way that I can go to the gym before going to the company. But I am lucky enough that I can leave my company rather soon. So I get home around 5 p.m. ish. And what I try to do, and I have done many times, is when I go to the company and I get home and then I go to the gym afterwards. Now, what was the problem yesterday? One of the things that I tried to kind of take advantage of going to the company is that I usually don't eat as much when I go to the company because, I'm working. I have my colleagues around me. We're just, working and discussing a few things. So I tend to not eat as much. I don't have that schedule of, okay, I'm going to have to make my breakfast or I'm going to have to make my lunch or whatever, okay? So I tend to skip breakfast. I don't skip breakfast on a normal day because since I hit the gym around 11:30 noon, I want to be kind of fed. Therefore, I try to eat my breakfast around 8 a.m., okay? But when I go to the company, I don't have a lot of time to eat the breakfast before going to the company. So I just go fasted and then I lunch around 12:30. Now, yesterday, for whatever reason, I think I was actually discussing something with my one of my colleagues, and I just went to lunch around 1:30, right? Okay, or 1 o'clock, I believe, between 1 and 1:30. Now, I then got home by 5, let's say 5 p.m., and I only had my lunch on my stomach. The reason for that is I made one crucial mistake. I took my snack, but I had to make it. So it's my, what do you call it, oatmeal, right? So I had to make it. And since I was working, I didn't have that much time to make my snack. So I just went, yeah, I don't know. And I just didn't eat it and I went home. So when I got home at 5 p.m., I was without eating for roughly 4 hours. And then I would have to go to the gym. I would be at the gym for about 1 hour something. That would translate to around 6 p.m. ish. I have dinner around 7 something, 7:30. Which means that if I were to snack at 6 p.m., I would ruin my dinner appetite, So I made like a choice of, okay, and I didn't want to go to the gym on an empty stomach. I couldn't eat because then I would have to go to the gym. Now, there's nothing wrong with going to the gym on an empty stomach. The thing is, if I just went to the gym at 5, I would not be able to eat anything. So I would have lunch, dinner, and that's it. So I made a calculated choice, which is forced rest day, but eat and then have dinner. So I ate. I had my snack at 5 p.m. ish. So what I was actually going to do at my company, which is prepare my oatmeal, I just made it here at home, and I ate it like 5:15 or something like that. So I didn't ruin my dinner, So that was it. So the downside was that I basically forced myself to do a rest day when I didn't really had to. To prevent that from happening again, I will try to be smarter and just take like sandwiches, peanut butter jelly sandwiches, which is, by the way, what I just ate. And that way, I'll just unwrap them and eat them, and that's it. So I don't need to prepare anything, and it should be much more comfortable for me, and I will be able to eat. And the second thing that I am to be ashamed of is I didn't do my cardio today. Now, why did I not do my cardio? Because I was extremely lazy today when I woke up. And I went, okay, you know what? I'm going to do my cardio at the end of the workday. Now, that did not work out because my workday has ended and I just took a shower without doing my cardio. So I skipped gym yesterday and I skipped cardio today. Although cardio is something that I need to try to understand how I can improve that. Because it is extremely tiring to just wake up and just jump into a bike for 1 hour. But it is what it is. Let's see if I can tomorrow do my cardio. Now, regarding the gym, today was actually interesting. I liked it. I felt it, which is very good. Today was basically single arm exercises. So it was back day, and I was actually going to do that yesterday, and I went, okay, I haven't done the single arm exercise in a long time. So instead of going directly through pull downs or rows with the bars, I'm just going to go to a machine, a plate machine with a single arm lever or lever, whatever you say, or handle. And I'll just do single arm. So when I got there, there was what was it? The row machine, the row plates machine was free. And I went, okay, I'm just going to stay here. And because I actually wanted to go to the low row, for whatever reason, to the low row machine, but it was occupied when I got there. So I just placed myself on the row machine, and there you go. And that was basically it. Now, I don't have a lot of weight. Oh, today I brought my headphones to basically be a bit more comfortable. Did I just restart? I don't know. It's not focusing. Okay, it's not focusing. And that's basically, so I tried to make like pushing hard, right, or pulling hard, and then go slowly up. Now, my very first set was not exactly fantastic in that regard, but my other 3 sets were really hard on that regard. I really was going to pull and then slowly go, pull and then slowly go, and it took me a lot to actually make these exercises because I was trying to go slowly so that the muscle works pretty good. And then the machine in front of me, because this machine is really close, you can't see it, but this machine is really close to where people walk. And there's like 2 lines of machines. And this is line 1. And then the other machine was actually in line 2. You probably can't. Oh, you see there's a guy actually doing what I was doing just now. Behind me. Okay, you can't see it now. But yes, he stopped. Right. Let's see. Onde é que ele tá? Right? See the guy there? Just pulling? Okay. That's my machine that I was before. Like, obviously, he has like twice the... Probably not. Yeah, but I think he just stepped it up. Because I looked at it like, let's see how much weight he's lifting. And it was like lifting twice as much as I was doing. But I was lifting 25 kilograms per arm. That's what, 50 pounds, something like that. 52 pounds or something like that. And this is the pull down, single arm pull down. See that I'm trying to do slow? The light of my camera is interfering. Can you see that? It's not focusing well. It is what it is. I'm trying to go really slow. Stretch, pull, go, stretch, pull. I think you can see it better on my other arm. Yeah. So, look at this. It was really hard. See? I'm pulling as much as I can, then go slowly up, stretching and then pulling. Now, that cooked my lats. I believe that I only did lats today. Or much lat focused. And then I did, so this is the pull down, this is the low row. And the machines are all close together, by the way. And this machine was very interesting because it has two handles. There's like a horizontal and a vertical. I decided to just go through the vertical one today. I am not exactly sure how much different the other one is. I'm sure that it is. Again, see, pull, go slow, stretch, pull. Now, one thing that I have to say about this, for whatever reason, when I pulled, my chest moved away from the thingy. I don't know if you can see it. And that meant, I actually felt that on my first set, but then I fixed it. I pull, so I have my chest against the cushion, right? I pulled and my chest would move away. Like just that, but moved away. And then, while letting go slowly, I realized that I was not actually working my lats, I was working my hip. You know what I mean? I don't know if you can say, if you can understand it. So it's like it's my hip that's holding on the weight and not my lats. On the other sets, I realized this, and on the other sets, whenever I pulled, I just forced my chest against the cushion so that way I was forcing my lats to do the work and not I don't know if it's my hip or it's my abs or something like that. I don't know. And then that was 3 exercises. Then I went and I did my bicep exercise, and it's one of my favorites, which is I think it's called the Bayesian curl. And it's just, that's a cable machine, and I'm trying to do lengthened partials. So I'm trying to go as far as back as possible, but not being too stretchy. See, just go like halfway. And this basically cooked my biceps as well, which is very interesting. Now, I will have to eventually invest in some dumbbells to have here at my home, because for instance, I could have done 2 exercises of biceps. I didn't do it because, first of all, I was tired. And since I was actually doing single arm exercises, it took me a long time to finish all of them. So instead of lately 1 hour at the gym, I actually was at 1 hour and 20 minutes or something like that, just because I had single arm exercises. You know what I mean? And if I have dumbbells here in my home, that means that I can not work out most of the times my arms at the gym, and I can get home and throughout the afternoon I can just grab a dumbbell and just do some curls and some triceps, in the bench, or just whatever. I can lay there in the bed and just do that, and that might be something interesting. Now, I could also buy the dumbbells and not do something or not do anything, but let's hope that doesn't happen. Now, in terms of food, now, I think I don't know if you remember this, but I messed up a couple of days ago. I overate quite a bit, and you can see that. So this is Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. As always, I have already placed all of my meals, and both yesterday and today, I am really without a lot of calories. See that? I am way below my average. So Throughout these 3 days, my calorie average is 2196. It should be 2400. But I'm trying to compensate for the big mess that I did last week. But I will have to go up. In fact, for today, I am 443 calories away from my limit. I already have reached my protein intake, 164. My fat intake is a bit far from what I needed, which is I should have like 70 grams of fat, and I'm with 43, which means that I will have to somehow consume something fatty. Maybe just, olive oil or something. But yeah, let's see how it goes. That's it, guys. Shame day. Let's see if I can fix things. I actually am thinking about changing a few things in the future, like doing 1 month dedicated to resistance, 1 month dedicated to strength, 1 month dedicated to something like hypertrophy, strength, and then kind of both. The way I think I will do that is something like, for instance, I'm doing sets of 12 this month. For the next month, so for March, I will focus on making like sets of 4 or 5. So to focus on my strength. And then on April, I'll do like sets of 15, something like that. Or maybe 8, so that I am kind of close between strength and hypertrophy. You know what I mean? Or 6, or 7, or whatever. And then another month, sets of 15. Then sets of 3. So I'm going to try to, month by month, change the amount of repetitions that I do per set, and my training style, so that I can try to kind of navigate through all of the possibilities. Because if I just keep training, then my body gets worked out. But I believe it's interesting if you go sometimes strength, sometimes hypertrophy, sometimes kind of in the middle. That way I'm hopefully trying to get a bit of both worlds in a better situation. And that's it, guys. Gotta go. Thank you, and I hope to see you all tomorrow. Cheers.